Hey Strong Rock, I'm really excited about our lesson this week because our lesson is a cutting and gluing lesson. We're actually going to be looking at the artwork from the country of Panama. It's in South America, and there's an Indian tribe there called the Kuna tribe. And the Kuna tribe has women that do beautiful sewing and cutting layers of colorful fabric to create pieces of artwork called molas. The molas are used sometimes for just wall hangings and decorations, but a lot of times they use them also on their clothing, and they're very, very beautiful. I have an example. This is something that I actually picked up several years ago, and it was at a flea market. Absolutely loved it. You can see it has some turtle designs, very, very bright colors, and if you're able to feel this, which you can't from where you are, but I can, there's lots of layers of thin, colorful fabric, and they have a special process that they use for cutting and sewing these. Now, we're actually not going to be sewing because we're going to be cutting like they do, except we're going to be gluing. And you can use either a glue stick or you can use just regular liquid glue, but I'm really excited about us doing this, and I want to show you a couple of examples. I am going to have, after I finish talking, I'm going to show you some examples from the country of Panama. You'll be able to see some of the people that actually do the artwork, as well as you can see some of my examples, and then I'm going to have a sped up version of a demonstration on how to do this. Then I'm going to show you really quickly how to cut layers of the construction paper together. So you can see I've got a couple of examples here. These are kind of simplified versions, and they do involve using a symmetrical design. Symmetrical means it's the same on both sides. Now this is a turtle that's the same on both sides, and they're using different colors of the construction paper, and you can see these turtles same on both sides. So there's two of them, and their body is the same on both sides, but they have different color combinations, and that's exactly what we're going to do too. So another example here that you'll see in a few minutes, I made a butterfly. A lot of items that you see in nature that are created by God are symmetrical. In fact, even our own bodies are symmetrical. They're the same on both sides. Like you have 2 arms, 2 hands, whatever you have on one side of your face, you have the same on the other side. So that involves something called a line of symmetry that I want to show you how to create when you do your cutting today. So you will need 4 different pieces of construction paper or just colored paper, different colors. And here I've got 3, and then you'll have to have 1 whole sheet that you also use to glue on. That's like your base to glue your shapes on. But you're first going to take the 3 different colors and stack them up together. Fold them in half. This is a hamburger fold. This is kind of wide instead of the long ways. And then here is the halfway point, and so you're going to cut it right in the halfway point. After you do that, you've got 3 smaller pieces of paper, and then you've got some extras. You can just save them for later to use at another time. You've got the 3 different colors, whatever you want. I chose green and blue and red for this one, and I already did an example showing how to do one folded long ways, which is that's called a hot dog fold, this way. But I'm going to show you a design using a hamburger fold again. this way, so it's a little bit smaller than what we did the last time. And I'm going to show you, I've got two designs already that I showed you, a turtle and a butterfly, that are symmetrical in nature, but another design that you could do would be a house. So I'm going to draw a just a simple diagonal line, and then go in a little bit and go straight down and to the side. Now if you notice, when I did that, I left a little room down below and left a room up at the top. When you finish with this, you shouldn't have any trash pieces other than extra puzzle pieces you can use for an extra piece of artwork. So what you're actually creating when you create a mola is you are creating your own puzzle, which is kind of cool, making your own puzzle. A lot of people during this quarantine time are doing family puzzles, but you're actually creating your own puzzle, which is really cool. So let's look here. When I cut, I'm only going to cut on the line. I'm not going to cut anything else but the line. And then you've got your first section here. You will use this piece. And then here is the house. Now you can say, okay, that kind of doesn't look like a house. Well, when I unfold it, you can see it actually is a house. But this is the line of symmetry where the fold is. So I'm going to fold it back. And you're going to continue to cut on the fold. So don't cut on the open end, cut on the fold. And I'm just going to make a couple more shapes cut out of it. So this is going to be kind of like an oval shape here, and then I've got this, the house, and then I'll cut one more here, maybe a little diamond shape. So all of these, you're going to line them up. You can see in my demonstration in a minute, you're going to line those up, and then you will be doing your gluing. You can also, for fun, if you want, you can use the hole puncher. The hole puncher is really cool and makes really nice designs as well. So just, this is kind of an optional thing. You don't have to have a hole puncher if you don't want, but just something else to do. Also, using crayons to draw, to add designs. You can see here the butterfly design. I did put a lot of crayon markings in here, so I can't wait to see what you guys do. Again, looking at the artwork, and I'll show you some other examples in a minute, you can see lots and lots of bright contrasting colors. So I look forward to seeing what you're gonna do, and you can email me your pictures, and I'd love to put some of those pictures up on my website. Can't wait to see you guys again soon. Have fun creating.